Some nations stand as invincible fortresses, their might and geography combined to create an impenetrable defense. These countries, 10 in total, are a testament to the power of strategic positioning, military prowess, and the formidable barriers nature herself can provide. From towering mountains to vast deserts, from biting cold to scorching heat, these geographical features are as much a part of a nation's defense as its armed forces. But let's not forget the human factor. The soldiers, the strategies, the weapons. A country's military might is a deterrent in its own right, a clear signal to would-be invaders. Venture here at your peril. Now, you might be wondering, which countries have we included in this formidable list? From the Swiss Alps to the American heartland, from the Russian tundra to the Australian outback. We've spanned the globe in our quest to bring you the 10 most difficult countries to invade. So which are these invincible nations? Let's embark on a global tour to find out. First stop, Switzerland. Nestled within the Alps, this nation is a fortress in and of itself. The Swiss have always been aware of their geographical advantage. The country is enveloped by the Alps, a mountain range that doesn't just offer breathtaking views, but also creates a natural barrier against potential invaders. But the Swiss don't just rely on their terrain. They've leveraged their compulsory military service to maintain a well-trained and readily available militia. Every able-bodied Swiss male is required to serve in the military and remains on call as a reservist till the age of 34. This means Switzerland can mobilize a sizable force on short notice. And let's not forget about the Swiss commitment to neutrality, which has been maintained for over 2 centuries. This diplomatic strategy has allowed Switzerland to avoid direct military confrontations. With such a robust defense, Switzerland stands as a formidable fortress. Moving east, we encounter the Russian bear, a nation known for its harsh winters and vast terrain. Encompassing a staggering 1/8 of the world's landmass, Russia presents an intimidating geographical challenge to any potential invader. Its sheer size alone is a deterrent, coupled with a climate that fluctuates from searing summers in the south to bone-chilling winters in the Siberian north. The Russian bear boasts an impressive military might as well. It's not just the number of troops that are awe-inspiring, but their firepower too. Russia's nuclear arsenal, the largest in the world, is a formidable deterrent in itself. From high-tech submarines to stealth bombers and intercontinental ballistic missiles, Russia's military hardware is designed for both defensive and offensive operations. Russia, with its fierce winters and mighty military, is a daunting adversary. The Russian bear, with its vast terrain and formidable arsenal, makes any notion of invasion a perilous endeavor indeed. Across the Atlantic, the American eagle soars high, boasting a military force second to none. The United States, a titan in the world of defense, has a military budget larger than the next 7 countries combined. Its armed forces are equipped with the most advanced weaponry and technology, making any attempted invasion a daunting prospect. But it's not just the military might that deters invaders. The vastness of the United States, spanning from the Atlantic to the Pacific, offers a geographical challenge of epic proportions. The diverse terrain, from the Rocky Mountains to the Great Plains, from the arid deserts of the southwest to the swamps of the southeast, presents a variety of environments that would test any invader's logistics and strategy. Furthermore, the United States is buffered by 2 massive bodies of water on either side, the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, providing an additional layer of defense. The United States, with its military prowess and vast landscape, is a formidable opponent. Down under, Australia's outback serves as a natural barrier against any would-be invader. Encompassing vast, uninhabited areas, the Australian landscape presents a unique challenge. The outback, with its harsh climate and arid desert regions, stretches over 2.5 million square miles, making conventional warfare strategies ineffective. Surviving in the outback requires specialized skills that many military forces lack. The scorching heat, scarce water sources, and lack of infrastructure can quickly degrade an invader's morale and effectiveness. The outback's vastness and isolation also make logistical support a daunting task. Supply lines would be stretched thin across hundreds, if not thousands of miles, making them susceptible to disruption. Australia's military is also well adapted to these conditions, with a long history of training in this unforgiving environment. They know how to use the land to their advantage, turning the country's geographical challenges into a strategic strength. Australia's harsh environment and isolation make it a challenging target. In the east, India's diverse terrain and powerful military work together to form a protective shield. India is a land of geographical contrasts, with towering Himalayan peaks in the north, vast Thar deserts in the west, and dense jungles in the east. Each of these landscapes presents unique challenges for potential invaders, but it's not just the terrain that makes India a tough nut to crack. The country boasts the third largest military force in the world, with over 1 million active personnel. Coupled with this, India's nuclear arsenal is a formidable deterrent, reminding one and all of the country's capacity to defend its borders fiercely. Moreover, the Indian military has a deep-rooted tradition of valor and sacrifice, making it an intimidating force for any would-be invader. The combination of diverse and challenging landscapes, a robust military force, and a nuclear arsenal makes India a fortress that's hard to breach. India, with its varied terrain and potent military, is a formidable defense. Further east, China, the Dragon of the East, presents a formidable challenge to any potential invader. This colossal nation stretches from coastal plains to towering mountains, from dense forests to sprawling deserts, presenting an array of geographical obstacles. The vast size alone is a daunting deterrent, a labyrinth of landscapes that can swallow armies whole. But it's not just the terrain that makes China a tough nut to crack. The country boasts a military force as diverse and formidable as its geography. With one of the largest military budgets in the world, China has invested heavily in cutting-edge technology, sophisticated cyber warfare capabilities, and a growing navy. And let's not forget the Great Wall, an ancient testament to China's historical commitment to deter invaders. Though it might not stop modern armies, it symbolizes the nation's enduring defensive spirit. China's vast landscape and powerful military make it a daunting challenge. In the Korean peninsula, the hermit kingdom of North Korea presents a unique set of challenges. Isolationist by nature, North Korea has fortified its cities to a degree that would make any invader think twice. The capital, Pyongyang, is a prime example, with its labyrinth of underground tunnels and bunkers, designed to withstand even the most powerful of assaults. North Korea's military might is another factor to consider. With one of the largest standing armies in the world, the country is always on high alert. It's a force capable of rapid mobilization and fierce resistance. And then there's the nuclear factor. North Korea's controversial nuclear weapons program is a well-known deterrent with its ability to cause mass destruction. Though its extent is often shrouded in secrecy, the program's existence itself is a significant obstacle for any potential invader. The hermit kingdom of North Korea, with its fortified cities and strong military, is a tough nut to crack. In the Middle East, Iran's mountainous terrain and strong military make it a formidable fortress. Consider the Zagros and Alborz mountain ranges that stretch across the country, creating a natural barrier that's challenging for any invader to traverse. These ranges not only provide a natural defense, but also house numerous military bases and installations, further strengthening Iran's defensive capabilities. Yet it's not just the terrain that makes Iran a hard nut to crack. The Iranian military is a force to be reckoned with. The Revolutionary Guard, in particular, is an elite unit trained for warfare in this difficult terrain. Their skills, combined with the country's advanced missile technology and a fleet of submarines patrolling the Persian Gulf, create a multi-layered defense system. For an invader, the combination of these geographical challenges and military might make Iran a tough battlefield. It's a game of high stakes where the cost of invasion can be astronomical. Iran, with its rugged terrain and robust military, is a formidable challenge. In Southeast Asia, Vietnam's dense jungles and history of resistance make it a tough target. This country is a prime example of how geography can serve as a natural defense. The thick, tangled foliage and swampy undergrowth of Vietnam's jungles can be a nightmare for any invading force. The difficulty of navigating the terrain, combined with the challenges of maintaining supply lines in such conditions, would be a considerable deterrent. But Vietnam's defense doesn't stop at its geography. The country is known for its resilient military, a force that has been tested through decades of conflict and has consistently proven its mettle. The Vietnamese military is not only experienced, but also well-equipped and tactically adept, capable of utilizing the country's terrain to its advantage. Vietnam is a country that has learned to turn its challenges into strengths. The dense jungles that may seem like a barrier to development are a shield against invasion. Vietnam, with its dense jungles and resilient military, is a tough adversary. From the Swiss Alps to the Australian outback, the world is filled with nations that are natural fortresses, each one a testament to the unique interplay of geography and military might. We've journeyed from the impregnable Swiss bulwark, whose mountainous terrain and well-equipped military make it a daunting adversary. We've braved the icy wilderness of Russia, the Russian bear, where the climate itself is a formidable foe. The American eagle, with its vast oceans and advanced military, stands as a powerful sentinel. We've ventured into the harsh terrain of the Australian outback and the densely populated subcontinent's shield. The Dragon of the East and the North Korean Hermit, both armed with a massive military presence and complex terrain, are not to be taken lightly. The Iranian fortress and the jungle shield of Vietnam, with their strategic locations and tough terrains, illustrate the power of geography in defense. These nations, with their unique geographical and military strengths, stand as formidable fortresses, a testament to the indomitable spirit of defense and sovereignty.